Elizabeth, how you doing? My name's Bree. Peggy had referred me over to you. So as requested, I'm quickly going to go through your guys' websites and just show you some things that I found that were wrong and that could be improved, just to help you guys out. So I first wanted to start by saying the website looks really nice. This is a clean picture, looks professional. There's some really nice pictures you have on the website, which is great. You have some information, so it looks pretty good. I wanted to bring up the fact that there's not a whole lot of content. If I had to guess, there's maybe 400 words maximum on this homepage, probably less than that. And this is an issue with Google. So Google likes to see, this is a rough estimate, of about 1,500 words on the page for a couple of reasons. One, Google has crawlers, and so they will come into a website and they are reading the content on the website. They're trying to figure out what services you offer, what areas you serve, essentially what you do. The second part of that is you want to beat out all of your competition with content. If they have 500 words, you want 1,000 words, right? And so a good number to start with is usually 1,500 words. That's typically enough to beat out all of your competition, give Google enough content to be satisfied and show that you're the expert and help you to rank. The other thing that goes on with the content is you want keywords, because if someone searches home remodeling Cleveland, Ohio, and you literally have that search phrase, home remodeling Cleveland, Ohio, on your website multiple times, you are much more likely to show up for that keyword, okay? So I don't immediately see, the H1 should always be a keyword. And so I don't really see any keywords on here, which isn't good. So those are the two big things you would want to do to your website. I wanted to go to a Google search for home remodeling Cleveland, Ohio, for example. So this is called the map pack, and the top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work. Obviously, they're super easy to find. They're listed right away. The website listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on that front page and ideally within the top 3 positions so that the most amount of people are going to find you. The first one is Angie's List. I don't really care about them, but the second one is Cobblestone Construction. So I wanted to take a look at their website and quickly go over that. So we can see again, looks nice, looks clean. They've definitely got some content. They've got a decent amount of content. It doesn't look good, but they've got a decent amount of content. And also, I just want to point out that's not their homepage, obviously. This is a Cleveland, Ohio page for home remodeling. So they've definitely got some content in here. It could look better, but for the sake of Google and for the sake of having more content than their competitors, they've got a decent amount in here. Anyway, so let me show you the next thing I wanted to go over. So this is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put Cobblestone's page into here so we can see what you're up against. I want to go over UR and DR ratings as well. So these ratings are really important to ranking a website. The UR rating is the URL rating, so for this specific page here. And the DR rating is the domain rating or the overall website power. These numbers are changed by backlinks, and a backlink refers to a link that is pointing back to your website. So if a blog wrote an article about home remodelers and they listed your website URL as a company that they recommended, that'd be giving you 1 backlink. We can see that this back page has 4 backlinks coming from 3 websites, and none of them are powerful. So not a whole lot going on with the websites here, the power here, not very powerful overall website. So I would say that the content and their blog is really helping them to rank. Now, keywords. These are the keywords that I was talking about before. So you can see that they are really targeting important keywords that are extremely relevant to them. For example, Cleveland home remodeling. There's approximately 100 people that Google that every single month. Okay, and they're in roughly 2nd place for that, like we just saw. Cleveland home renovation. There's roughly 40 people that Google that a month. Home renovation, Cleveland, Ohio, another 30 people a month roughly, with a comma in there, another 30 people. Ohio home renovation is 100. Remodeling, Cleveland, 60. Ohio home renovations, 50. Right, tons and tons and tons and tons of words, and these are all just for Cleveland. I mean, some of them are general Ohio, but a lot of these are for just Cleveland, which is great, right? Tons of search volume for Cleveland. So imagine if you were to show up at the top for all of those keywords. Imagine the amount of people that would be finding you, going to your website, using your services, right? Like tons and tons and tons and tons of people. So let's take a look at your website's ratings. We can see your UR and DR ratings are actually really pretty good and they're even, so that's great. The backlinks you've got about 1,400 backlinks coming from 461 websites. 418 are powerful, which is a little bit high. That can become a little bit suspicious to Google. They might figure out that you're kind of manufacturing that, so I'd be a little careful and get some more no follow links. But I wanted to go to your organic keywords. With all of that power, you should be ranking and beating out those smaller websites like Cobblestone. But you're not, and the reason is that you're not targeting quite the correct keywords. And I'm assuming this is in relation to your blog as well. So obviously your name, fine, but accent, tile, backsplash. Sure, there's 300 people searching for that, and that is excellent. However, what are the chances that they're local to you and they're going to require your services, right? Same thing with colonial kitchen remodel. Okay, great, there's really high search volume, but what are the chances that these people that are searching for these are A, buyer intent, ready to pull the trigger, and B, local to you? Probably not pretty good. So that's why you want words with Cleveland in it or Ohio or things that are location relevant to you, okay? So I hope that this was really helpful to you. To recap, you need to up your content, get the keywords throughout your website, and then focus on the important keywords to really rank and get local traffic. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I greatly appreciate hearing your feedback on this video. Have a great day.